Hi, welcome to another episode of our pencil and paper. And we started with this brain teaser, a puzzle on two fuses.
Right. So our puzzle that we proposed last time was we have these two fuses that are not uniform and they're not even the same length, and they both burn for exactly 1 minute. And the question is how to measure out exactly 45 seconds with them.
So I want to make it more clear. Even within each fuse, it's not uniform, right? It's not you cut it half, it burns 30 seconds, right?
So there might be some parts that burn faster and some parts that burn slower. So the first thing that you think of, or the first thing I thought of, was if we light both ends of one of the fuses, then they'll meet in the center eventually after 30 seconds.
You mean in the center means in the middle of the fuse?
Well, it doesn't burn uniformly, so it'll be somewhere in between. The two flames will meet, but it'll be exactly 30 seconds.
Yeah, right. If you light them up at the same time, both ends.
Right. So if we light it at 0 seconds, the first one on both sides, and then after some time, they're getting close to each other, and then after 30 seconds, the two flames meet somewhere in between.
So that's the critical part, right? They don't meet right in the middle, but they have time-wise, they have to be half of the time, because you burn 30 seconds, then you continue, the other guy has to burn another 30 seconds, right?
So now the question is, we still need to measure out 15 more seconds, right? But we have one fuse, and this goes for 1 minute. And we can't fold it or do any fancy things to make it burn for 15 seconds, right? So we could, if we think we need to find some way of doing this, we're cutting 1 minute to 30 seconds, right? So if we have a 30-second string, we can cut that in half to 15, right? So we need to figure out how to get a 30-second string.
So your process allows us to cut in half, basically, right? By burning two ends.
Right. But now we need a 30-second string to cut in half. So turns out that this is where you use the second string. So actually at the very beginning,
you burn it too.
Started burning, right? And then so around halfway through, somewhere in between the flame will get to here, and this part will be all used up. At 30 seconds, it'll reach some point over here.
You want to erase those parts so you tell people those are done? Yeah.
So the flame is here, and this is a 30-second string that's left over, right?
So now we apply the same technique.
So as soon as this one ends, we light the other end of this, right? So assume we can do it very fast. Let's say this is at 30.0000001 seconds. And then these two will meet after another 15 seconds, right? Because we just cut a 30-second string in half. So that gives us the final 45, and we're done.
So basically, is you wait over here. You put the third end, the fourth end, you wait over here. As soon as they are done, and then you line it up, right? And continue